Hey, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Ladies and gentlemen, KocoSports.com proudly presents Wrestle AM. It's half wrestling show, half morning show, pretty much all BS. And of course, you got yours truly, sexiest man on all of Internet Wrestling Radio. Boom, boom, here, shaking the room, live from the RVA, Richmond, Virginia. Of course, join me there, way across the pond in the suburbs of Tokyo, Japan, the Kmart version of Coco Beware, Dave Coco himself.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Dude, we've been trying to do this show forever. Um,
Yes, yes, we have.
one, I'm watching a bird. Two, he are getting paid for the first time ever for Wrestle AM. And there might be a police scanner, there might be a bird, but all that matters in life is New Japan and talking about it on this podcast. That's all that matters, right? Nothing else matters. Jobs, lady friends, bird friends, street. Okay, actually, those above this, streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/KocoSports, the road to 50 followers. Wrestling Ranton and Jedi Alex is in the chat room. So much love. Appreciate it. And by the way, a shout out to Wrestling Ranton because he's
Oh,
been,
yeah.
been rocking it out of the park. Like for real. I got it. We're remaking the site, and I have to just make it where I'm just gonna put Wrestling Ranton on the site because a lot of times I have to work. I'm like, man, I want to say this, and Wrestling Ranton says it, and it's pretty awesome. Wrestling Ranton, high five for you, buddy. High five to you. Much love. Boom, boom. We're gonna break it down. Night 15 of the Best of the Super Juniors, and we're gonna preview Dominion. A lot is going on. So, Booms, I'm gonna hot tag to you. This is how we're gonna do it. He's going to go over the action. I'm going to go over the booking. And somehow, some way, we'll make a short review out of it. Booms to you.
All right. Well, we wrapped up the best of the Super Juniors this past week here. Uh, One hell of a tournament. I think it was a really good one here. For a show that might have just been like a pop up, or because really it was only featuring like a couple of matches here. But I think the whole card was really well put together. Now the first one here we opened it up with 6-man tag action. Shuta Umino, Teton, and Dragon Lee teaming up to take on the tandem here of Rin Narita, Jonathan Grisham, and Bandito. Um, I think it was a very good opener. You get Dragon Lee gets the win over the other guys by hitting Rin Narita with a knee strike. Dropped his knee pad, hit him with another one that was good enough for the win. Uh, you kind of need to do that because, well, Coco, I mean, you got Dragon Lee's the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, so he needs to get over. He needs to get a win because he's got a title defense coming up in Ren Narita, the young lion. By the way, can I just say for the record, the way that Ren Narita handled himself during this tournament was very admirable. He was a last second fill in. Flip Gordon unable to make it there due to visa issues, so they put him in the slot. And he did not win a single match, which is exactly what I expected, but he did get some good offense in, so good job for him. But I think it was a good way to open up the show, and it kind of like tipped the cap to like people like Teton, Jonathan Grisham, Bandito, people who were there visiting from other companies. I think it was a good way to kind of give them a decent send off.
What the fuck is it with the visas? every fucking tournament, every fucking show in the world, there's visas. How hard is it? Like, seriously. I have fucking drunk friends who come to fucking this country and out of this country every fucking day. Why is it so hard? Is visas like the new excuse? Is that like, hey, man, yeah. Visa issues, Like you see your payday. You're like, oh, I'm going to get paid. How much? Oh, no, we have visa issues. I don't know. It just seems like the last 2-3 years, the visa issues have been completely out of control. Andy Paps is in the chat. Much love. But yeah, I liked both 6-man tag matches, and I like the fact that it's different styles because to me, I think the more New Japan you watch, the more you're like, oh, these 6-man matches. All right, when does the real card start? And it really does feel that way in Japan because most people get off at 6:30. So a lot of people don't actually get home. The average person doesn't get home to watch the event towards the intermission. And if you ever notice, the intermission is where it kind of picks up, even the match before. Like,
Thanks.
what's that?
I said thank you. No. I enjoyed your. I was actually saying goodbye to somebody, but No, I agree with you. One of the things I had to get used to when I first started watching New Japan back in the, about what, 5, 6 years ago. It was right around 2013, somewhere around
Well,
that ballpark.
listen, you're a fucking noob. Ain't you supposed to talk about how long-term booking is? Oh no, that's only for fans that've been watching for a year. Go on.
One of the ththings I had to get used to was the multi-man matches. But you also kind of realize is it serves two purposes. For one, it gets people who wouldn't necessarily be on the card on there. It allows people to see them, and also it helps develop other storylines that they're going to bring up later on, further on in the year or the month, and it allows that to develop, and then suddenly like a spat between two guys in an 8-man tag may become like a main event, a couple of months down the road.
Yeah. I just know that no matter how fast I get out of work in Japan and come home, it's like, oh well, I missed 2 or 3 matches, and then sometimes I'll go back and watch it, but not really. Usually, I just fucking watch it on YouTube or hear what my friends said about it. But I'm just figuring the average person living and working in Tokyo don't even get to those matches because even to get on a weekday card, you kind of have to call out early at work. So, yeah, Boom Boom, Boom Boom. A lot of people are saying you're on location. Boom Boom is allegedly at work, and there's allegedly a police scanner. So, Boom Boom has finally made it pro. He's getting paid to podcast, not on KocoSports time. So, all right, go ahead, break down the other card because the big thing I want to talk about is the booking of the last two.
Yeah, I'm going to move on here. Next, we had 6-man tag action. We had Shoyo of Roppongi 3K teaming up with Ryusuke Taguchi, taking on Bullet Club. That was Robbie Eagles, El Phantasmo, and Taiji Ishimori. The little bit of drama happened in the late here. It looked like Eagles was going to get the win here on Show. He hit a 450 splash, but then Phantasmo blind tagged himself in. Kind of pushed Eagles out of the way, hit his own finisher, CR2 on Show, gets the win, and then to celebrate, to kind of mock Roppongi 3K, he picks up the junior tag team titles, hands the other one to Taiji Ishimori, and then they just kind of like teabag over Show. And, and Eagles takes exception to that. So I think we've got maybe a junior tag match coming here, and possibly a tease and a possible face turn by Robbie Eagles.
Possibility. Let's just get rid of the Bullet Club. Let's start from scratch. Let's hit the fucking reset button. Like the whole time you were talking about this, I'm like, man, remember when the Bullet Club was amazing? When there were 3 fucking members, when they had a leader who could fucking wrestle. Good fucking times. There's been a lot of suggestions about making Dean Ambrose the leader of the Bullet Club, at least in Japan, super fan circles. Anything to save it. I mean, the Bullet Club was a fucking machine for years and years and years. And now, Robbie Eagles might leave. Who gives a shit? Like, really? I hope they fix it. Overall, I really enjoyed the match. I'm just not interested in this storyline at all.
I'm different. I beg to differ. I'll tell you, one thing that really got me into this was Roppongi 3K. Despite what their records may have shown, Rocky Romero was the only one who didn't do very well. I think he only got like 6 points, but I think Sho and Yo both got at least 10 in there. So I mean, those two have really come along. So it's really got me fired up for them. And
Robbie
Eagles
not kayfabe wise. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. There's 2 things I want to say. Not kayfabe wise, I thought Rocky was amazing. I was very disappointed about Rocky being in the tournament, and when the tournament's said and over and done with, I was amazed with his work. And another one is, this might be unpopular. I'm just going to test the waters here. I've been feeling this way for a long time, but now, when you have an opinion and you're like, this is kind of unpopular, and then the opinion grows, and then you're like, no, it's official. I fucking hate Taguchi.
Oh, come on. How could you hate Big Match?
I fucking despise. We got Yano. We get it. We don't fucking need you. You're a piece of shit. I'm not a fan of Taguchi. You know what? It's been boiling on the inside. Like I was kind of living in denial. What? No, he used to be good. He's trying to be funny. I get it. I think I have to come out of the New Japan closet. Taguchi's a bag of shit. Back to you, Booms.
Oh man, shameful, shameful, sir. Shame on you. I wish a pox upon your house.
All right. Well, agree to disagree. We'll go to live comments in a little bit. All right, Booms.
Well,
Let's
all right.
rock, buddy.
Next we had I believe 10-man tag action. We had Suzuki Gun be represented by Doki, Taichi, Kanemaru, Zack Sabre Jr., Minoru Suzuki versus Tomohiro Ishii, Toru Yano, Yoshihashi, Jushin Liger, and Tiger Mask. Pretty good one here. They were teasing that confrontations between Ishii and Taichi, Liger and Suzuki. There was one big spot where Doki just overshot everybody. Like there was like, I shit you not, there was like 6 people on the fucking ground, like ready to catch him because he was going to do a somersault off the top rope onto the floor. He overshot everybody and landed flat on his fucking ass. And I was worried he legitimately fucking hurt himself, but he handled it like a trooper. Everybody sold for him anyway, and it still looked pretty good. But the good guys win when Hashi hit Doki with Karma, got the win for his team. A little bit of the Suzuki Gun chaos you would come to love and expect with the brawling afterwards. So good, I enjoyed it.
All right. Yeah, it is what it is. Next match.
I love that expert analysis.
What am I supposed to say? There's a team over here. There's a team over there. They're supposed to hate each other. Buy T-shirts. Someone wins.
Yeah, next we got LIJ. It's Tetsuya Naito, Evil, Bushi, and Sonata taking on Hanare, Hanma, Togi Makabe, and Kota Ibushi. Again, another tease here between the upcoming confrontation between Ibushi and Naito for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. LIJ, Bushi hit the suicide dive, and then anyway, the Magic Killer from Evil and Sonata on Hanare wraps it up. LIJ, I still think they're the best faction right now in New Japan.
Dude, their gear is everywhere. Hold on. What? You've been watching New Japan for 3 days? You looked everything up on Wikipedia? Sit the fuck down. I think the booking is god awful. LIJ should be running this fucking company. Anywhere I go in Japan, you'll find LIJ shirts everywhere. And they just know they're not going to fucking win. They know they're not going to fucking win. And I'm going to talk about the booking later, especially the last 2 matches. There's a divide. I think a long time ago, Ring of Honor got a lot of credit for being a great booker. But at the time, they had great talent and wonderful wrestling matches. And people were like, yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, they're great bookers. Wow, you figured out CM Punk for Samoa Joe on your own? Here's a bookie. Good job. Sit down. But I think New Japan, everyone either lies to themselves or brand new and just hate WWE, or are just like me and they're just like, the booking's fucking horrible, but how awesome is the wrestling? So I have no idea.
Well, why do they not pull the trigger on LIJ?
I'll like bring that up again at the main event. But the base, yeah, all right, because like that runs into my main event rant. But yeah, okay. That's a great question.
I'll bring that back real quick here. Your boy Kazuchika Okada teaming up with Rocky Romero, taking on Villain Enterprises' Marty Scurll and Brody King. Pretty good tag match here. Brody King making his debut in Japan. I'm thinking they've got something big for him planned down the line, because it just seems odd that they would just have Brody King fly all the way out to Japan just to wrestle a few tag matches with Marty Scurll and then wrap it up here at the Best of the Super Juniors. But they get Okada finishes off King with the Rainmaker. I'm still going to brag about Rocky Romero. I think he had a better Best of the Super Juniors than his record indicated.
Definitely. And I was completely shocked.
Out to me.
I was so shocked. Like, you know what it is? A lot of times people are like, "Oh, you're wrong." Fucking, it feels good. This reminds me of a Michael Elgin. It feels good to be like, what the fuck is this piece of shit doing here? And then he does something amazing. It felt good. It feels good, you know? The old fucking saying of, you know, I don't even know if these YouTubers fucking around, but a big YouTube saying was like, worked you, brother. It's like, no, work me like that. Like, oh man, fucking Rocky has a spot? That fucking sucks. Oh my God, that was amazing. Elgin has a spot? That fucking sucks. Oh my God, that's amazing. You know, if that's how you're gonna fucking work me, take all my fucking money, you assholes.
All
So
right. After the match, immediately we got a video message from Chris Jericho asking Okada to come out and play, and he said it was going to be Rainmaker versus Painmaker. Okada kind of kept looking over his shoulder and just cut a promo asking, and I love this line: "What the hell is a Painmaker anyway?"
here's the thing. It reminds me of when you were a little kid and your cool grandpa wants to fight your cool uncle. You're like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is going to be the best family picnic ever. You know what I mean? I'm super excited for it. And Wrestle Ranton talked about this. I think I've talked about it before. Other people have talked about it. I'm hoping, there's a big hope, but I'm hoping that this is the beginning of AEW and New Japan working together. Because A, that would be amazing. And B, can imagine a double champ Chris Jericho? Like if Chris Jericho beats Okada, and you know how much I love Okada. I love Okada more than a straight man should. But if Grandpa gets the edge on your uncle at the family picnic, then he has to beat Kenny. And then he's a double champ. And then Wrestling Rented said it best. No one's ever fucking doing that again. WWE, WCW, look at his fucking list of accomplishments. And then that, but it would be a fucking star. You're putting the belts on something the world knows. Chris Jericho is known around the world. And then you can build from there. Because let me tell you, not to go to AEW rant, if fucking Cowboy Bob Orton, that's not in. Who's the guy in the Elite that's not fucking cool, but people pretend they are because the Elite is fucking cool?
Hangman Page.
Who is it?
You talk about Hangman Page?
Hangman Page. That's it. That's it, of course. If Hangman Page is your
This
first
guy's awful. This guy's horrible. I'm the authority on wrestling.
No.
What the hell is that motherfucker's name?
Hold on. Let me tell you something. All right?
Brother.
Let me tell you something about Cowboy Bob Orton III. He's not bad. He's no Jay White. But I've ranted a long time, Booms. I'm romantic about this. Your champion should be with the most over or the most talented wrestler in the company. And he is neither. In my eyes, as a romantic, the champion is the champion. That title, as pretty as it's is completely worthless in my eyes. Oh, cool. Cowboy Bob Senior, fucking I'm just call him Cowboy. Fucking Cowboy. Yay, he's our champ. You have Kenny Omega under contract. You have Cody Rhodes under contract. You have Chris Jericho under contract. He's your first fucking champ.
Well, he's not the champ.
Oh, and that's what I'm saying. If he wins, I'm going to be beyond pissed off. So I want to pre-warn you. I don't want you all to come here and be like, oh my God, I didn't fucking know Dave fucking hated Cowboy Hangman Jones. I don't fucking hate him. I just respect the titles more than they fucking do. There's no way he should be champ. No way. Chris Jericho's old as fuck, but he should definitely be the first champion. And then if there's double champ, and then New Japan and AEW work together like WCW and All Japan, you know what? I could die a happy man. There you go.
Well,
I got off topic. Where was this going?
It was going nowhere because you were rambling on here.
All right.
Let me ask you this. Okay, let's just say you represent AEW. There's a little bit of bad blood right there with New Japan because they took all their gaijins with them. They started a new company. They're working against a company that they're already affiliated with. And I know you're trying to work together with them, but okay, let's just say you're part of AEW. What do you say to New Japan to be like, hey, can we smooth things over and let's work out something where we can work together in the future? How do you pitch that?
All right. What you do is you find old Kevin Steen entrance music. Fuck Ring of Honor. Period. Fuck them. Bring on those 2 fucking hillbilly fucks. The rest of them, fuck them. That's not fair. The Peacock and the 2 hillbilly fucks. You're on board. Everyone else, fuck you. Jay Lethal. Okay, all right, let's just work with Ring of Honor. I overjumped. Listen, fuck Ring of Honor. All right? If Kevin Steen has taught us anything, is that A, on Twitter, you say you hate puppies to get heel heat, and we'll still love you, you tubby bastard. And fuck Ring of Honor. Your thoughts?
That's really not convincing me.
All right, why? All right, fine. If you're New Japan, why even bother with Ring of Honor?
Because I've had a working relationship with them. They've sent talent over to me. I've sent talent over them. We've had a relationship for years now. They didn't take all my guys and stars. They worked with me.
And I don't want to fucking ruin your relationship. I'm just saying, jump into bed with all 3 of us. I mean, look at Ring of Honor.
See, that's a little bit better. See, that looks a lot better.
I'm still playing the fuck Ring of Honor music.
Okay.
No. But yeah, I don't know. I just be like, for real, I love New Japan. If they're like, oh, we're not going to work with AEW because of the PP contest, you're a fucking idiot. And on top of that, to be like, I'm not going to work with AEW for a PP contest, yet book long-term booking the way you do, not only are you a fucking idiot, you just might as well just go home. You might as well fucking go home. Like, for real. Just, all right, cool. We're done. How's All Japan doing? You know, stupid. I don't know. I can't say idiot enough. If New Japan puts their pride over AEW and books the way they do, then they're, because like, here's the thing, you can have pride, but then book the way you do. You know what I mean? No. You can't pretend that you're fucking this honorable, prideful country and then book the way you do. You can't, because you're full of shit. So you either all 3 work together or you just have to work with AEW. And I don't think AEW minds working with Ring of Honor. I mean, I don't think they give a shit. I think they're literally on a whole nother level with that TNT deal. You know? They went from you're just a bunch of fucking renegades to excuse me, Mr. Buck of the Young Bucks is not taking your call like overnight. You know what I mean? So it was like, get out of here, you fucking losers, in your YouTube show. Oh my God, Mr. Buck's not taking my call. So there you go. All right, we on to the main event?
Almost. We still got a few more to go here. We got Tanahashi versus Jay White. Very surprising ending here. They were showing you had Tanahashi working Jay's arm, Jay working Tanahashi's knee. There's some pretty good shots in there, but when Hiroshi Tanahashi was going for the cloverleaf, White, pulled him in, cradled him, and got a quick 1, 2, 3. About a 20-minute match. I enjoyed it, but this is where I want to kind of get in the booking. Like, to me, I kind of know where they're going here because they need to get some heat back on Jay White, especially after he lost the championship. But to me, I don't understand it from the aspect of, okay, you had Hiroshi Tanahashi had to take time off. He had to go get surgery. He had to have, he has the scar on his elbow. And then just all of a sudden you have him train for this comeback and he just gets shot dead right there in the ring.
Yeah. So, I don't know. This is why. I rant about Jay White from time to time. Tanahashi got a little heat from me compared to regular New Japan fans. You fucked them. You fucked them both. You never, listen, I don't care if you think Jay White's amazing. I don't care if you think Tanahashi is amazing. Can we both agree you never Iron Sheik twice? You never Iron Sheik twice. You ruined their fucking careers by Iron Sheiking twice. You never Iron Sheik twice. Can we remember that? Booms,
Yes.
One day I'm going to die and leave you everything. And then you can start your own promotion. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Never Iron Sheik twice. That's it. You ruined their fucking careers. You ruined Tanahashi's careers by long-term booking, and you ruined Jay White's career. So basically, you had a match, and you had to choose whose side are you on to try to rebuild their career. And the Tanahashi promo afterwards was amazing. The translation of him thinking maybe his career's over, maybe he becomes a Legends guy, whatever. I'm paraphrasing here a lot. And Jay White, he's wearing a goatee. He's more evil now than ever. And he bounces back. But the thing is, you Iron Sheiked him twice. So where does he go from here? He has to be, in my opinion, a mid-card heel for a long time, and you have to rebuild him. A lot of people are like, oh, he's got fucking heel heat. No, he doesn't. No, he fucking doesn't. It's like people are fucking boo. I don't know. You know what? I'm at the point now when it comes to Jay White and Tanahashi, I just feel bad. They had to put one over. They had to try to rebuild one, and they chose Jay White. And plus, Tanahashi can bounce back, and we don't know his health and all that. So, I think Iron Sheiking twice hurt Jay White's career. I think it's devastating because you have those super fans that are like, oh, fucking Dave is wrong. Oh, those fucking critics are wrong. But when people say critics are wrong, they're not saying you're right. They're not saying, oh, it was a good idea. So basically you fucking took this kid to the moon. He shit the bed, in my opinion. Some people think he did wonderful. Those people are wrong. And now you have this young, talented kid. What do you do with him? What do you do with him? Long-term booking. Where does he go? Do you retell the story? Because he can't go on the hero's journey. He was never a fucking hero. You can't say that he's hitting rock bottom because he was Iron Sheiked. Never go 2 Iron Sheiks in a row. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, I don't know. I hope he does well. But I think him being a mid-card heel, destroying those guys, might make him come back. But so there you go. I don't know. We'll get to you want to go to live comments because they're adding up quickly, sir.
Yeah, go ahead real quick.
All right, I'm just gonna skip through as fast as I can. Appreciate it. Wrestling Ranted's in the house. Jedi Alex is in the house. They're rating the main event, and we'll talk about that later. He's saying Shingo versus Bandito is still my dream match. Andy Paps is here. Got home from Queens. Welcome back. Heavy J is here. It'll be interesting to see how Shoto is booked against Moxley. I find that really interesting. Andy Pep says, went to the Impact TV tapings, got drinks with some friends and some wrestlers. It was eventful, sweet. Is Boom Boom on location? Yeah, he's there. Hashtag long-term booking. Adam says, hey, Dave, new around here. Just been watching the videos post live. Wish you well rebuilding the channel. I appreciate that, Adam. Yeah, because sometimes, like, rebuilding something is harder than building it. Like, if I go on Twitch, I'm just building from nothing. It's like, oh, cool. I'm having fun. Who cares? But then rebuilding something that's kind of died, it's like, oh, man, this is hard. The cops are coming for Boom Boom. He says Wrestle Ranted. Hashtag Bullet Club is fine. Heavy J, I heard Thomas thinking about leaving. I would. I mean, Mox and God actually don't sound like that bad of an idea. I'll give you a shot at least. Might as well break up the Bullet Club, to be honest. They jumped the shark. Jedi says Koco always has obnoxious neighbors. Boom Boom is close enough. Heavy J, Mox is best as a loner. Anderson comes back, make him the focus. We can't have Jay White. At least the Japanese fans care about him. Worse than Jeff. I don't know. I fucked that up more than his saying. Yeah, I don't think Bullet Club will pick up until Gallows and Anderson leaves WWE. I hope they come home, but I honestly think this is just my opinion. Total speculation. I honestly think they're just in it for a payday. Don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, they're barely on television, barely. You know what I mean? I think like a lot of those New Japan guys who used to be wrestlers now in WWE just see it as a retirement program. Like, there's a meme going around. I don't know if it's in English or not, but the meme going around is when people talk shit about Nakamura, like, leave him alone. He's retired. Let him enjoy his retirement in peace. So, Jedi Alex says, Montez Ford undershot Gunner at NXT TakeOver, and Doki overshot everyone. Can someone get a plancha right? I can in Fire Pro, I assure you that. AEW is trying to steal ROH's girlfriend. I think so. The New Japan missed the boat on Naito being world champ, Dave. I don't think they missed the boat. I just think they're going to delay it. Well, there won't be a reaction. You know, it's just like you can only tease someone so much. Like I tell this story a million times. I went to the Kawasaki World Tag Team Tournament, and it was LIJ 99%. You go to Wrestle Kingdom, the line is long. Like I even wrote to New Japan, and I was like, "Can you just have LIJ have a separate booth?" And I'm not being mean. I'm just saying because their gear is a super long line where everyone else is short. So if you don't want LIJ gear and you want someone else, just separate the lines. Yeah. So yeah, I just think it's got to the point because when I went to Kawasaki, it was 90. So it was like 90% full, maybe more, 99% full. I was the only Okada fan. There was a Tanahashi fan, and that's it. The rest were all LIJ, the whole fucking stadium or arena, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And when they came out, I was like, yeah, I'll be that obnoxious American fan. Oh my God, you do. Please, internet, please tell me how to act at a fucking wrestling show. We need more of that out there. So I was being a little obnoxious, and I was like, "Go, Okada," you know, cheering him on, Rainmaker and stuff. And the guy just looked at me, you know, cool as fuck, and just goes, "Dude, why are you even cheering? You know your guy's gonna win. Don't waste your energy." And I'm like, "Oh." So you know how, like in America, how Dolph Ziggler fans feel about Dolph Ziggler? Now imagine a nation feeling that way about a company. Like, yeah, cool, I'll buy their gear. You know, I'll come to the event. My guys ain't fucking winning. Andy Paps disagrees. He says Suzuki Gun is better than LIJ. I just want Mox versus Suzuki or Ishii. That would be amazing. Mox would easily form his own stable, not join Bullet Club. Brody, this is Wrath of Sakaros. Sorry if I totally slaughtered that. Brody came out and challenged for the U.S. Championship. Big Mike was amazing tonight at the TV tapings. Nice. Dave, if you were Booker after Okada and Tanahashi, who would you book to work with Jericho? Well, if like, there's a lot of ifs. If Jericho becomes a double champion, I'd have Jericho lose the AEW to Kenny Omega, and then have Jericho lose to Okada, and then on the world stage, I would have number 5. That's how I'd book it. But yeah. So after Okada and Tanahashi, who would you book to work with Jericho? Oh, that wasn't the question. Jericho? I don't know. I'd put him against some legends because he has to get his wins up. He doesn't have a very good win-loss record. And, you know, even in one of Jericho's podcasts, he's like, you just have to win eventually. You don't always have to win, but you have to win every now and then. So I think a really great legend, maybe Suzuki. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, I'd put him against one of the older guys that don't need a win. And, yeah, I just – because he has to win sometimes, right? Like, even if he beats Okada, that's amazing for the double championship and everything that can happen out of it. But it's kind of like, oh, Jericho, you know. So, yeah, it would be someone he has. Naito had the Storybook win going into Wrestle Kingdom 12, but they fed to Okada's longest title reign and hasn't recovered since. See, I'm a huge Okada fan, and I agree. I think they fuck up booking main events at Wrestle Kingdom a lot. But no, what? Oh, you've been a fan. You've been a fan for 3 weeks. Please do go on about the long-term booking. Who's the mole? Really? What happened at Wrestle Kingdom 3? Oh, you don't have time to look it up in Wikipedia? It's okay. Get back. Tell me those long-term booking plans. Who do you guys think will be the 4th member of Villain Enterprises? I don't keep up with this. Booms, can you help me?
What's the question?
Andy Papp says, who do you guys think will be the 4th member of Villain Enterprises? I think this is an ROH thing, to the best of my
Yeah, it's an
knowledge.
ROH thing. I have no idea. I have no clue.
All right. So sorry, couldn't help you, Andy Paps. We can lie, but let's lie. Jay Lethal. I don't know. I know nothing. If it's Jay Lethal, though, I'm going to take tons of credit, okay? I'll be like, I always knew it was Jay Lethal. Might be in the group already. I don't fucking know. For the record, though, I'm going to pretend. I'm going to pretend to be an expert if it's Jay Lethal. Adam Naito will have his moment. I guess he said Naito will have his moment. Jericho's getting weirder every time he comes to Japan. Yeah. Hangman is cool, Dave. Shame. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying we should respect the championship. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I the asshole? Wrestling that says Full Gear, MJF. See, I don't mind MJF, just not as the first champ. You put Jericho, you put Omega, and then you build him up. And then remember TNA with EC3? You do the opposite. What build up MJF just like they built up EC3. And then when it's like, oh, Hardy's, just do the opposite there. You'll be fine. Note to self, don't tell Dave I'm cheering for Hangman like no one's business. Same. Yeah, I'm not always in the majority. Heavy J. Booms. I've been hogging the spotlight. I'm a bit of a bully at times. Booms. If Paige wins the title, what's your reaction / feelings towards it?
If Jay White what?
No, Hangman Page. The other
Hangman,
Jay White.
It's not gonna happen. The reason I think that's being done is because of Pac. From what I understand, the issue was, I think Pac was supposed to beat Page, and Omega was supposed to beat Jericho, and that was supposed to be the title match. Well,
Oh, that's so bad.
When Pac and that's where the issues came up because Pac didn't want to lose to Kenny.
Oh,
So they had to rewrite everything. So that's why you had Hangman Page come in at number 21 and win the Battle Royal, and then turn around and you had to have Kenny Omega lost to Jericho. So they had to rewrite everything. That's the reason why. And so, but he's not going to win. I'd be more shocked.
He went logic. He didn't go passion and heart. He went logic. All right. Page needs to turn heel on Omega and do an angle where he feels he won't be regarded as a true star until he beats Omega. As long as he doesn't have the title, I'm okay. Wrestle Right that says you pitch it to, I guess he's talking about to New Japan. Do you see those ticket sales for G1 in Dallas? Yeah, we can help with that. Andy Paps agrees. Dave confirmed to like 3 ways. Heavy J, there's a video of MJF on Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah, I seen it. All right. YouTube is blocking comments. YouTube, don't block comments. Do you think AEW's tag division would help New Japan's tag division? Yeah. I mean, Okada versus Omega on TNT. Book it, Con. Fuck yeah, Andy Paps. Wrestling says, newsflash. I'm banned from all future New Japan shows. And, oh my God, Andy Paps unsubscribes on Twitch. God damn these millennials. They know where to hit you and where it hurts. Don't ever leave Twitch. How could you? I'm going to refresh. Tell me this ain't true, Andy Paps. I'll say anything you want. I'll apologize. These millennials know how to get you, Booms. They know how to get you. I'm stupid. Wrestle Right that sharing the previous ban from Vince McMahon and Jim Cornette that exists in the United States. He's also banned from Brooklyn Nets games. Listen, there is no Brooklyn Nets. They're the New Jersey Nets, and they don't exist. He will eventually get Moxley versus White. We will eventually get Moxley versus White. It's not too bad. Jonah just says E, and he's thinking. Or no, the E's his last name. Jonah E is thinking. Fitzpatrick says Tana's passed it, and it keeps to do opener 8-man tags like Kojima, Tenzan, Young Lions. Yeah, that's what a lot of people think his future is. So Fitzpatrick, it hurts me that that's his future, but I think that's the reality we live in. Booms, hot tagging to you. Use your logic brain. Future of Tanahashi as of now.
You know, Wrestling Ranton, said on his video that he was thinking that Tanahashi would that he was going to start doing maybe like going the way right now of Togi Makabe, and then eventually like Kojima and Yuji Nagata. But I want to remind him and everybody else there that every time I've been content, ready to throw dirt on Tanahashi, he turns around and does something else fucking awesome. Like I thought they were going to throw dirt on him when they flipped the script on him, where he won the G1 and lost at Wrestle Kingdom against Okada. Well, he came back and won the Intercontinental Championship, had a decent run with that. I thought it after what was the second? God damn it! The second time was with the when Suzuki bat damn near tore his knee apart, came back, won the G1. So every time I've said, okay, this is it. He's moving down the card. They're going to get ready to transition. No, he comes back and does something else. So I don't think this time will be any different.
All right, Booms. We still got tons of live comments, but I want to finish this. So let's do the main events or whatever's left of the card. And
Next
then we'll come back to live
real
comments.
quickly. Okay, I got you, Dave. Real quickly here. The match everybody's talking about. Juice Robinson defending against the John Moxley for the IWGP United States Championship. Moxley, a new look, new name, new everything. Came in there, and now I will admit the opening part of the match was a little sloppy, but once it got going and they settled in, it was really good. I think it was really well executed. I didn't know how well Moxley's conditioning was going to be, from doing, WWE into New Japan, doing that type of style. But I think he handled himself quite well. They went about 25 minutes. I think it delivered. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody should be talking about it. It was everything I hoped it would be and a little bit more. You saw a little bit more serious Juice Robinson. I think everybody, both men, the audience, New Japan, I think everybody won.
Yeah. I when it comes to main event, in ring wise, I think both main events. I'm calling it a 2 main event show. I'm sorry if that's not the lingo you're sharing, but both main events in ring wise, no complaints, no fucking complaints. 2 different style matches, both of them amazing. Booking style, I'm not gonna rant and rave like I always do, but I'm gonna throw some ideas and play devil's advocate. Stop the long-term booking strategies, or stop saying long-term booking, because it's literally become a fucking joke. It's become a joke. It's a fucking meme. They're only booking for business. And if you're only booking for business, you're only saving your ass by having the great athletes. I have mixed feelings, but a lot of, Japanese fans. I thanks to Wrestling Rantings comments, I have to word it specially. I'm not Japanese, but we say Western fans when you don't live in Japan. There, but a lot of fans that live in Japan are like, well, if that's our fucking guy, he came here, he's fucking over, we love him, and a WWE guy just runs in. Because you got to remember this: before New Japan fans were bitches, we were upset that AJ Styles won the title. But now, fuck it, titles don't mean anything. Your roster doesn't mean anything. And when it comes to foreigners in Japan, Juice was their foreigner. Like, oh, I love Juice Robinson. Most of my Japanese friends that put up with pro wrestling or are super pro wrestling fans all thought Juice was the guy. If you were there live at the Tokyo Dome, it sounded amazing for how much people loved Juice. And, then here comes a WWE guy, and it's over. It's over. And I understand you're getting Western eyeballs in, but you're booking for business. And then you can't really complain when fucking foreigners leave. And you have to worry about being in that TNA trap. Because here's the thing. I understand why they did it for business. But if you're a loyalist, if you love New Japan, and there's a lot of fans that are like that, not the ones that live in denial, like just, hey, this is my fucking team, I'm going to root for them, good or bad. If you're that way, you're starting to be like, well, this is a fucking waste of time. We're not fucking better than WWE. Because Dean Ambrose comes here, he goes against our fucking guy that we fucking love. So we have a chosen foreigner versus a random WWE guy, and the WWE guy wins. And I understand why they did it. Eyeballs, foreign. Maybe you can work with that AEW cash. Maybe you can get something going. Maybe that's me just being a dreamer. But I do know that when he lost that match, they were just like, all right, well, because I'm going to quote one of my friends, iJapan. That's his nickname. That's not his real name. But iJapan, he's in a special gentleman's group, a tattoo gentleman's group, but he's a huge Japanese sports fan and pro wrestling fan, and he's close friends of mine. He said it best. New Japan, after these results over and over and over, should never complain about a Kenny Omega leaving. Should never complain. That if you're a New Japan employee and you're like, I'm heartbroken, Kenny Omega left. Well, no, fucking you're booking. What's the fucking point? What's the point of being loyal? What's the point of fucking building yourself up? You know? Well, fucking, who's the next fucking random guy? Randy Orton's gonna come? It's fucking Randy Orton's fucking champ. This is very close to being TNA-ish. And I worry that with this wanting to get into the Western market so much that you're going to tear apart what you really are. And here's the thing. I'm not even that mad. But fans that are saying that, I'm like, hey, you're not wrong. It's kind of like when Okada beat Naito at Wrestle Kingdom. I wasn't mad. I'm an Okada fan. But at the same time, I live in the real world. I'm like, yeah, those LIJ fans, they legit have a point. Those Juice fans legit have a point. Well, that's cool. Fucking, we waste our time rooting for them. Might as well just fucking watch WWE. The fuck, it doesn't matter. Now, you know, Dean Ambrose is a special kind of athlete. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's special. Maybe it gets us closer to AEW. It gets more eyeballs on the product. I mean, there's so many people. Wrestling Ranted made fun of these people that literally just talked about the Moxley event. And I retweeted him. He's like, if you legally watch the Moxley event and match and nothing else, just admit you're a WWE fan. And I'm paraphrasing here. I retweeted it. But what's the point of being a New Japan fan? AJ Styles was fucking ridiculous. His first title run, not his second title run. And now this. I don't know. I don't know if I 100% agree with what I'm saying, but I do know the people saying that have very, very valid points. So they are booking for business. So can we stop sucking dick and pretend that they're not the best fucking thing ever written? Booms, I talked about the booking a little bit. Hot tag to you, brother.
Well, I mean, are you saying that, you know, it looks bad that you just basically have a WWE guy just come off the shelf, come into New Japan and beat one of their champions? Is that really what the complaint is?
Yeah, but also they already did it with AJ. So the shock factor is gone. And now it's like, all right, well, but it would be different if it wasn't.
I kind of agree with you, but I mean, do you think it would have had the same impact had Moxley lost? Because where do you go with Juice?
That's a good call. I don't know. Because the thing is, I think it opens up. One, you feel stupid for being loyal to a company. You know, those LIJ fans, they're loyal. They feel dumb all the fucking time. Juice is getting popular. They have to feel dumb all the time. You know what I mean? You don't want to make your fan base feel dumb because then you become WWE and have to fucking go to the Middle East to run shows.
Right.
So I don't know, because like I know what it is. I understand them and respect them. I don't know if I 100% agree with them, but I also know they're not wrong. That's my stance. If that makes sense. It's got a bit wishy-washy, but it's 100% true. So, because like even if he wins, think about it, he can brag about it. Let me just take the book for a second. He beats Moxley. I'm the fucking US champ. I beat Moxley. Then you find what if you reverse TNA this? Hear me out. You bring WWE guys, but they always lose to Juice. Legend killer, WWE killer. But they're not going to fucking do that. There's a meme, and I'm going to put it on Instagram later. It's just Moxley holding the U.S. title, and Moxley's like, can I beat Okada? Fuck no. Can I beat Juice? Who? The guy with the U.S. title. Yeah, sure. So Yeah, so I don't know. I hear the complaints and I say they're not wrong. Your thoughts, Boom?
Yeah, it's gonna make your guys look bad if you just basically have like WWE guys. They leave the company, they come free agents. I understand the point of having them on the card because I mean this is all people were talking about that morning, and I'm like, hey guys, there's a really good main event afterwards. But this was what everybody, and I guess maybe that was the point. It got everybody talking. If you wanted to see it, you had to get a subscription to New Japan World, which it's really not that big of a deal. I think it's 999 yen, which is by my last time I checked was right at roughly 875 American. So for not even $9, you can watch this match, and maybe if you were watching this whole thing, you would like it and want to see more. And maybe that was the whole point. So I mean, I can't really fault them for it. And I mean, they've bounced back from it every time. They bounced back from AJ, coming in and winning over Okada in his first match. They bounced back from Jericho winning the Intercontinental Championship and then basically kind of holding that thing hostage for half the year before finally dropping it to Naito.
Yeah, but
And now they've got
did,
Moxley.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, sir. But once again, me being a huge championship mark, that belt is worthless. Like, who's the Intercontinental Champion right now?
Intercontinental Champion right now is Kota Ibushi.
Oh, okay. Fuck. I didn't even know. I legit fucking forgot. Like, I'm like, oh, I was way more happy over who's gonna win, Ibushi or Naito. I legit forgot that title's there. I forgot that it was a prop.
Now, I'll apologize to Kota Ibushi.
I'll apologize to Ibushi. I'm not apologizing to the title. My apology goes to Ibushi, not the title. I knew Naito and Ibushi were wrestling. I forgot it was for that title. You might have too many titles, New Japan. You might have too many titles. Go on.
You want to go to the main event?
Yeah, let's go main event and we'll go live comments and then we'll
Main event. Shingo versus Will Ospreay. Really, me trying to describe this match would be like trying to describe like a Dragon Ball Z fight in real time. I would just say turn around and watch it. This is definitely match of the year candidate right now. This was amazing reversals, counters, and you think somebody like Shingo's size would not be able to move like he does, but he does. He defies all fucking physics. Osprey, I mean, just my God, busting his ass. And there's some stuff I want to get into that happened afterwards that's good, but the match itself, I would say, if maybe what I'm hoping is people who maybe bought a subscription to New Japan World or watched the Juice Robinson John Moxley match said, you know what, there's only one match left. It's the main event. Who knows? What the hell? I'll watch that. That's what I really hoped happened because this was just fucking amazing. Good job on everybody.
Yeah, I agree. Match of the year. I really love cruiserweight wrestling, and I just thought this was just absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What can you say? I mean, I look online as far as in-ring work, not booking, in-ring work. All anyone is talking about, you ready? All anyone is talking about is it 4.5 stars, 475th stars, or 5 stars? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, when your argument of how great the match was is it 5 stars or 4.75? You had a great fucking match. So give yourself a Barry Horowitz. But once again, 2 matches in a row. They booked for business. Like Shingo winning makes a lot more sense. But they booked. Where's the tour going? Where's the tour going next? So I don't know. I feel kind of like I want New Japan to grow, but I want New Japan to grow because of New Japan. At Florida Championship Wrestling, we used to have a chant. It was to who is dude, this is how far his career has dropped. Who's Natalia's boyfriend? Natalia's husband. Remember he used to be a wrestler? This is too mean. But anyway, I just remember him being there and we started to chant, you change them, you don't change. You change them, you don't change. And that's what we used to chant at FCW for really talented fucking wrestlers instead of muscleheads. And I feel like that's happening in New Japan. Like, you don't change, you change them. and it's 5 stars, and I'm glad. And he's probably, my favorite gaijin in all of the company, even though I think Juice is more popular with the ladies and the fans. But yeah, just 5 stars. But can we just stop saying how great the booking is? Because the problem with saying how great the booking is when the booking is 2 great athletes in the fucking ring is that it's gonna get worse. So you have to every now and then be like, excuse me, you know. But overall, 5 stars. And once again, Lij gets the short end of the stick, and it's like Lij and certain pro wrestlers are basically getting fucked because they're loyal, and then when someone leaves, they act all fucking pissy about it. Like, oh my God, we're fucking all our loyal wrestlers. How could you fucking leave us? How could you? So, yeah. Overall, I just thought it was the last 2 main events. I thought like it was amazing, but I also noticed it's like a changing of the guard. It's just like, no, we are going with it. And New Japan is safe, just like Ring of Honor in its glory days. They're safe because they have a lot of talented wrestlers. Here's the thing, if your roster is amazing, it doesn't matter the storyline. And that's where we're at, and that scares me. Booms, to you, live comments, then predictions.
Yeah, afterwards, Will Ospreay was celebrating, and then he said he'd been practicing in Japanese that he is moving to Japan. It's got a big pop from the crowd. He's it's looking like he's going to make a power move to be the top gaijin in New Japan, which I honestly thinks he deserves.
I mean, who is the top guy? I guess Juice. I mean, do we? That will be today's question. Who is the top gaijin as of right now? Booms?
It's right now. It's Ospreay, without a doubt.
Yeah. So congratulations, your goal is completed. It's like getting a PlayStation trophy by turning the system on. Good job, guy. You did it. All right, go on, Booms.
But the thing that kind of puzzled me is I kept wondering this is kind of a waste because afterwards Shingo said that he lost. Oh, this sucks. But you know what? I'm going to get back in there. I'm going to wrestle. But tell you what, put me up against a heavyweight this time. And I kept thinking, well, what was the point? Because I thought they were positioning Osprey to move up to the heavyweights when they put the never open weight championship on him. And then they kept pushing Shingo's like this undefeated monster. And I thought, okay, they're going to have a passing of the torch here. They're going to have Shingo locked down, become like the new ace of the juniors. Will Ospreay's going to move up to the heavyweight division. And I thought that was the way it was going to go. But now it's like they're doing the opposite. Now, Ospreay is saying that he wants to fight heavyweights too. But I'm like, well, what was the whole point of this year? What was the whole point of bringing in Shingo in to take up Hiromu Takahashi's spot while he was out? What was the whole point of this?
Remember the mole? Just next time someone says long-term booking and they're genuine, did I miss something? Yeah. Just say we're booking for business and we're hiding behind great athletes, and I'll tip my hat to you. So, yeah. And do you think this was worth the streak ending?
For the match, yes. I mean, I'm having mixed emotions. It's like I like the match, I like where they were going, but I'm also kind of puzzled why did they do what they did and how they got there.
Yeah, yeah. So, I don't know. Overall, I see a changing of the guard, and I hope that the athletes can save the booking. So, but because like it's beyond amazing. So, yeah, I'm happy. All of pro wrestling's really good right now. How fucking lucky are we, Booms? How fucking lucky are we? I mean, minus WWE. I mean, MLW is doing some cool stuff. AEW is doing amazing stuff. New Japan, outside of booking, is balls out. I hear nothing but good things about All Japan and TNA. I can't vouch for that, but people I trust are saying it's over. NXT, You know, overall, man, what a fucking time to be alive. Ring of Honor, NWA. I don't know. Booms. Good times. Good times minus.
Yes, it is.
Good times for anyone who's not watching WWE. Good times. All right, I'm gonna go some live comments, and then we're gonna have our predictions. All right. All right. I am Tana. Just needs to be Tana. He'll be okay. Laszlo says, Laszlo here. I took boxing and wrestling photos for you back in the day. Appreciate it, Laszlo. Much love. We're slowly but surely rebuilding this site. Jet A. Alex, rebuilding Jay White is harder than building him. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't have fucked it up and Iron Sheiked him twice. What are Evil and Sonata's full potential? That's a great question. That is a fucking great. Cameron, give yourself a Barry Horowitz. I don't know, man. They're getting up there in age. They're in a great faction. They'll never surpass Naito. If they get the opportunity, can they? I think Sonata's improving a lot. I don't know. I could see an Iron Sheik title run maybe in the future. You know, I liked the you're a hypocrite. I do like the long-term booking of Sonata, how he improves every year in the G1. That's pretty amazing. Will they follow through with it? That'd be interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. That is a great question. Boom, I'm going to hot tag you because I honestly don't know what their full potential is, in my opinion.
Full potential of Sonata?
Sonata and Evil. I say maybe an Iron Sheik title run is their full potential.
You know, call me crazy, but I think Evil's just a tad bit more reliable and a little bit more solid than Sonata, and I like them both. I think when it comes to the two, everybody's high on Sonata as they should be, but I think Evil's underrated in that duo.
So, Dave, I think he's made the most improvement. Evil's really improved. So I agree with that. I think they both have. Yeah. Dave, you've never done a plancha in FPW. You're too busy doing the same two moves over and over. It's true. It's true. I am not very good at the games I stream, but I love it. KocoSports on Twitch. Link in and doobly do. Wrestle Ranting. Gallows and Anderson have filed their own trademarks and have turned down the WWE renewals repeatedly. They had enough of semi-retirement, it seems. Well, there's only so many times you can look at bad botches on WWE's network. It's like, you know, a lot of people can't stay retired. If Naito does not walk out Wrestle Kingdom 14 as IWG champ, then they missed the boat. I can agree with that, Fitzpatrick. Andy Paps, I think the boat is late, but yeah, I think I agree with that. But his boat is definitely late. I hope they go back to Japan and fix Bullet Club. Yeah, I honestly wonder who's being more snarky towards newer fans, Koco or Double R. I thought it's fun. Yeah, and Wrestle Rant did mention that. They hit his comments. So I'll read it in a second. I'm not snarky. I am snarky. I try not to be snarky. I try to have inner peace. But when motherfuckers just think something is amazing and you can't critique it, that's when it falls apart. TNA, ECW, WWE, like when these companies fall apart, it's their fan base. It's that brand new UFC. It's that brand new fan base that's experts and they're just like, no, everything is perfect. You know, it's like, I've been a fan for 2 weeks and there's nothing wrong. Everything is perfect. You're a fucking idiot. This is like, all right. All right. I don't know. I consider it growing pains.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully we get over it and hopefully it goes good. And you know what? I will be completely wrong until they start losing more athletes. You know, because people are like, well, it's great long-term booking. Really? Is it really? Are we just living in denial? But yeah, I don't know. I'm it's growing pains. You know, I feel like I'm that music guy and be like, I loved them more when they were Mookie Blaylock. Plus 10 if you get that reference. Yeah, okay. Daniel Withers. Honestly, I think Gallows and Anderson would go to AEW instead so they could stay in US, but maybe they might try to get a Mox and Jericho deal. Yeah, I think the Mox and Jericho deal is the future for a lot of these WWE guys. Wrestling Ranted, for some reason, it It blocked you for this, so I don't understand. I'm more snarky to YouTubers who are full of shit. LOL. Would be great if you could do both. Jericho versus Jano. Pure fucking Jericho versus Liger. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Jericho repeatedly says he wants to wrestle Tanahashi. Oh, that'd be nice. Jericho's record is 2-2 in New Japan during the latest run. Yeah, but when it counts, he loses. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a dick about it. Cameron, what new guys do you think will be in the G1 this year, and who do you think should be in the G1? That's tough. I just want really talented wrestlers. And maybe I'm the asshole here. I think New Japan owes us really good tournaments after the World Tag League. Like, it's like, you owe us. You know, here's yen. Take my yen. You owe us. I don't know. I just hope it's good. I would love to see stars from around the league, around the world. You know, an ROH guy, an AEW guy. I'd like to see Will Ospreay in it. I'd like to see Juice in it. I don't know if I want to see Tanahashi, Liger. I don't know if I want to see the older guys. I'd like to see star power, you know, young star power go at it. You know, but that's just me. Maybe a surprised. Yeah. I don't know. I'd love to see a really good luchador. Like, I just love to see, like, remember Street Fighter 2, that feel you had? Like, and you're flying around. E-Honda's the best fucking fighter ever. That's just science. That's just fact. It's not a Street Fighter game if it doesn't have E-Honda. But, yeah, just around the world. I'd love to see that. And I think they can. But I want young guys that can go, you know. But, yeah. Heavy J, your message was big. So Jedi Alex, Jericho calling Yano a stupid idiot would be classic. Exactly. Booms. Who would you like to see in a G1?
Anybody but Yoshihashi.
Anyone but I can agree on that. Can we all agree? We might
It's a waste of time. Good God.
Anyone but Yoshihashi. I think we can agree. I think or the Wrestling Rantheds, the SOS, the Boom Booms, I think everyone in the world can agree Yoshihashi does not need to be in the G1.
At least, you know what? Hell, I'd put, you know, I know he's hurt, and so this is just kind of a moot point, but I would put David Finlay in there before him.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I stick with the theme of unpopular opinions? Don't see why people like Finlay. Don't. Just I can throw out unpopular opinions all day. Why is our subscriber count going down? I mean, his dad was awesome. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's just, I think we live in a world of overhype. Like, potential doesn't mean you're great. But yeah. Yeah, it's likely Tanahashi for Jericho next, who wrestled the Big Four. Naito, Okada, Tana, and Omega. Yeah. I think the reason given is BS. It makes no sense. The Pac versus Page match was supposed to be the other contender spot for the AEW title. They just moved it to the Battle Royal. It's not true. If New Japan can land a revival when the deal is up, that'd be great. Reaction if Y2J beats Okada at Dominion. I'm a huge Okada fanboy. I don't know if I made this clear. With being a huge Okada fanboy, I am okay with Lionheart beating us for a short time if he also wins the AEW title. If he's not going to win the AEW title, Okada's going over. So I'm willing to sacrifice. I was going to say Lord and Savior, but maybe that's too harsh. I'm willing to sacrifice everything I love. What did it cost you? Everything. For Jericho to be double champ. But if he's not going to be double champion, like, you know, a lot of people are going to expect Jericho to, when he beats Okada, to come here and see me rant and rave. That's not happening until AEW. I'm going to be one of those guys like, yo, wait and see. Patience. Long-term booking. And if he doesn't win double champ, I'm flipping everything and fucking losing my shit. Subscribe. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be this year that he moves down the card, but once they find a replacement in the Big Four, he's going down. Sonata maybe as a possible Big Four replacement. I don't think so. Yeah, let's not forget Ibushi's there for at least 2 years, or as he says, for the rest of his life. Yeah, man, they need to push Sonata. We're getting a lot of Sonata love in the fucking chat. That's kind of times have changed. Am I right, Boom Boom?
Exactly.
Or until Kenny lures me back with his dreamy eyes. Would love to see Mox versus Ibushi. Yeah, Golden Lovers future AEW tag champs. I would love that. Does anybody see Mox in G1 this year? I would. Like it seems like he
People have
wants
brought that
freedom and
up. I
creative
just don't know
control.
how long his deal is and if he's conditioned to do that.
I don't know. So Mox starts his own group and calls it the Mox Squad. Rest in peace, Aoki. Yeah, I'm kind of sad about this. Well, obviously I'm sad, but I didn't do a video on it just because I feel like besides being sad, I didn't have enough to say about him. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it does fucking suck. It sucks bad. All Japan guy. So yeah. And I didn't want to like, I don't know. I guess I'm sad and I wish it didn't happen, but I didn't want to like make a video, a rest in peace video, unless I was actually knew and was a fan of the guy. I just knew he was an awesome All Japan wrestler and I liked him, but I feel like I don't want to use someone's death for views. Like if I have something to say besides I'm sad and he was awesome, then I'll add it. But you know what I mean? Am I being an asshole here, Boom Boom?
Well, yeah, you are, but that's unrelated to the conversation.
All right, just checking. But yeah, it's a sad day. Juice should definitely get a push down the line. Great. Dave confirmed to have friends in the Yakuza, allegedly. Omega beat Jericho, didn't he? Yeah. Omega beat Jericho. Well, I was like so confused. I was like, booms. They broke the Koco. They broke the Koco. The way New Japan treated Kenny in the final moments pissed me off, dude. It was way worse live. They hid how bad they fucked him in the arena. It was horrible. He deserved a better title run. Yeah, well, some new New Japan people are saying that Kenny's at fault for his bad title run. So one day we'll hear it in shoot interviews. Do you think New Japan is slowly turning Juice heel? I don't know. He did cut his dreadlocks. I hope not. Just because it's hard to have a face that people are passionately behind naturally. So it's like if they turn him heel, I don't want him to be Kevin Steen. Kevin Steen's basically a heel because the company told him to be a heel. Like he goes out there and he's like, "Oh, I fucking hate you," and like, "Yeah, whatever, you tubby bastard. We love you." I don't want that with Juice. And I'm under the impression of booking wise, you read the audience, and when everyone loves someone 100%, you can turn them heel then to shock them, but you should use that once every 5 years. But you pay attention to the audience, and let's just say there's a gauge. You know what I mean? It's a feel, but we're gonna number a feel. And if you're, this is how I love to book. All right, your champ is 100% face. The fucking fans love him. You keep them there, unless you're gonna heel turn them. Then you only do that once every 5 years. Then you listen to the audience and you push them. And then when it gets to about 60% of people going, yeah, and there's the 40% of going, what the fuck? He wins all the time. Then you turn him heel and have a long title run. And it's a feeling out process. It's a smoothness. And I think it would be a mistake to turn him heel. But yeah, just a reminder, Ghetto isn't Dixie Carter. And let's hope Harold isn't either. Yeah, I hope you're right, sir. TNA doesn't exist anymore. Say it with me, Mr. Koco. Impact. Well, rumor has it Impact is good. But yes, but you wouldn't have Mox lose his first match. That's a tough call. I don't know if I would. I honestly think I would. I think I would. It's ballsy, but I think I would. But maybe I wouldn't have him in a title match his first match. You know, maybe reverse it. Have Moxley go against the Young Lion at the event, have him win there in one hell of a match to put over everyone, and then have Juice beat him a couple days later in Dominion. I don't know. I was always the believer, and I've ran a company. If you're loyal to me and the fans love you, you are earned. You earned it. Matter of fact, when I was booking ACW, I remember Sideshow, a pro wrestler who was super over, had to beg me to lose the title to a new guy coming in. Like, literally, it's like, dude, listen, it's the right move for business. It will get fucking eyes on you. It will fucking do this. I'm like, no. I believe in long title runs. I believe in loyalty. I believe in this. So you might be talking to the wrong guy. I literally, pro wrestling is such a fucking dirty business, but I book such long title runs that people actually beg. Like, dude, no, this is a good idea. I should drop the title now. Or wait until Access airs at LL, which they did tonight. The IC title is literally what the entire feud is about. Naito wants to be the first double champ. All right, well, then I just don't care. Maybe I'm the only one. Will Ospreay's amazing. I agree. Ospreay's going to have the Omega spot. I hope so. To Dave's point, though, have they dropped the never six-man titles yet? I haven't seen them in months. Oh, that's a good question. Listen, when we follow your product and we're like, oh yeah, that's the title that Naito and Ibushi are fighting for, or we don't know who the champ is, then it kind of gets ridiculous. Boom Boom, trivia time. I don't know, Boom Boom's mute, so he might be at work. It's kind of weird. I'm talking a lot more because I'm not sure if he's there. Boom Boom, when you return, trivia time. Do you know who the six-man tag members are? I don't know. I have no idea. I thought that was a good idea. I'm willing to admit sometimes I'm wrong. Actually, I'm wrong a lot, but that was one I was wrong on. I talked to someone on Twitter yesterday, and it was his first time, who said they watched for Mox and now are sticking around. See, yeah, that's business. You're booking for the business. I understand that. So it's kind of Tayson Kidd. That's the guy. Thank you, chat. Appreciate it. I'm an idiot. I'm a loser. So many belts, it's hard to keep up. Yeah. Isn't Ospreay at least over in New Japan and Japan now? Yeah, he's really over. Do people hate him in the West? I don't know. Everyone, I always see people I see the reaction. Oh, it's cool to hate Ospreay now. But I've not actually seen anyone hate Ospreay. Am I missing something? I mean, I've seen a lot of people upset because Shingo lost, but I haven't really seen people be mad. Is it just me? All right. Is New Japan become let me see. I'm going to put this on here. Booms. Talk when you're back. I don't know where he is. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Is New Japan become a bucket list promotion for gaijins looking to get street cred with fans? Yes. Yeah, without a doubt. Does Jericho count? I mean, he's challenged for the IWGP heavyweight title. That's tough because he's so beloved and he has a history in Japan. But I don't mean to insult Moxley or Dean Ambrose. I don't think he's up there with Jericho. And when it comes to street cred, Jericho can literally run for prime minister and he would make it. And it's like, yeah. So, Daniel, we're only counting full-time guys. Will Ospreay is clearly the more favorite gaijin. All right. Moving up. We're going to try to get live comments. We're going to be doing a...
Okay, Dave, to answer your question, it's Yano, Makabe, and Taguchi.
Okay. High five. Booms, were you working?
Yeah.
How dare you work during a podcast, Booms? How dare you do your job that the news broadcast is?
Yeah, next time I'm gonna do one of these where your fucking job.
Oh my God. Mr. David. I don't know which one's worse, that or, oh my God, how do I turn on a computer? All right. I have a lot of jobs, but yeah. But this is the most important. Next to twitch.tv, KocoSports. Make sure to follow. Road to 50. Booms. Let's do preview, and then we'll rock it some more.
Okay. preview here for Dominion coming up this weekend. It's on the 9th, which is Sunday, my time. Let's see real quick. Bell time is, I think it's 1600 hours Japan time. Anyway, opening match, John Moxley versus Shota Umino.
See, I find this to be really interesting. What? Well, the thing is, though, it sucks is the title's not on the line. How awesome would it be if Shoto beat him? I would lose my fucking shit. And not that, but I think they're going to put this on for free on Facebook and all that because it's the first match. So I find that to be interesting. Yeah, I find this whole thing to be interesting. I think Moxley has to win, but man, imagine if they had a classic and they put it for free on Facebook and they said, hey, you have to check out the rest. I don't know. I find it to be interesting. I think Moxley's going to win just because, TNA booking. Of course the WWE guy wins, but yeah. What's your thoughts, Booms?
Give the over-under at 5 minutes.
You think it's going to be a squash? If it's a squash, that's a fucking waste. I think Moxley beats the fuck out of this kid. I'm talking beats the fuck.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to beat. He's going to have to squash him. He's going to squash. He's got no choice but to squash our young lion.
No, not in my New Japan. Boom, boom. Stop thinking with your logic brain and think with your heart. I'm saying it goes 30, 40 minutes. It's free on Facebook. The announcers in English are panicking. Will we get the end? They get the end and like, oh my God, the pay-per-view starting now. Be there. That's how
they're not going to drag it out. They're not going to drag it out that long. You can take that to the bank.
All right. Well, Moxley's, I think, a guaranteed pick, right? What if Shoto beats him in 3 minutes with a fucking schoolboy?
It won't happen.
Boobs, not with that attitude. You need to believe. Do you believe in Shoto beating Moxley? Apollo does. All right. Yeah, Moxley wins. Next match.
Shingo Takagi wanted a heavyweight. He got a heavyweight. He's getting Satoshi Kojima.
I like this storyline. I like this storyline a lot. I like this match. I enjoy everything about this. And we got to make Shingo strong again. But I enjoy this tremendously. Shingo is my pick.
Okay. Next, we got tag team action here. We got Yoshihashi and Jushin Thunder Liger teaming up to take on Zack Sabre Jr. and Minoru Suzuki.
This is the hardest decision of my life. Boom, boom. I love Liger so much, and I hate Yoshihashi so much. Can you boo and cheer a tag team? Like when Liger's in, cheer? Boo when Yoshihashi's in? I don't know. They're kind of pushing Yoshihashi. I don't know. This is tough. My prediction. I mean, the easy pick, the logical pick is some asshole pins Yoshihashi. But I think Liger pins. Oh, okay. Here we go. Boom. Here's my prediction. You ready?
Okay.
Yoshihashi trips on the way to the ring, hits his fucking head, and is out. They bring in Tiger Mask to tag up with Liger. Liger and Tiger Mask go at it. Liger pins Suzuki. And that builds up to Liger versus Suzuki at the next card. That's my prediction. Liger. Only Liger. Just Liger. That's my prediction. Booms. You going with the easy pick and Yoshihashi gets pinned?
Yeah, I'm going with Suzuki Gun, and they make Hashi tap.
All right. Next,
we have six-man action. We have Taguchi, Juice, Robinson, Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Bullet Club. That's Taiji Ishimori, Chase Owens, and Jay White.
I'm saying the Bullet Club. I hate Taguchi, but Robinson and Tanahashi have to kind of bounce back. But I'm saying Bullet Club.
Shame on you for hating Big Match Gooch.
I don't know. I didn't always hate him. It just grew. It grew. And then I felt guilty for hating him. And now I just hate him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna say Bullet Club, but I'm indifferent. I wouldn't even bet on this in Vegas. Your prediction?
I'm going to go with the good guys on this one. Chase Owens eats the pin because you all three of these guys need to get some kind of fire back.
All right. Next,
Next, we have for the Never Open Weight Championship, Tomohiro Ishii versus Taichi.
Ishii versus this is good versus evil. This is great wrestling versus Ishii. Just Ishii. I just want Ishii to win this. If Taichi keeps the title, just get rid of it. Like, if Taichi wins this match, can we just retire the title? This ain't even a prediction. This is more of me just begging. Ishii. Your thoughts?
My prediction?
Pain. It never gets old. Sorry. Some things never die. All right.
I'm gonna go with Ishii. I just cannot pull against. I can't pull against him.
All right. Next.
We have tag team action here. We've got God versus Lij. This is a tough one here.
I don't know. I think this is the first time this match has ever happened. I mean, I don't know. I haven't studied Wikipedia, but I'm pretty sure this match has never happened. This is groundbreaking, original stuff. This match hasn't happened, Booms. And this is the first time this match has ever happened.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not at this point.
I am. I'm going Lij, but I do love Gorillas of Destiny. But I don't know. I do love Gorillas of Destiny, but Lij needs titles. I'm going Gorillas of Destiny because I hope that one day they can fight the Briscoe brothers. I'm going Gorillas of Destiny just because you can do more shit. But fuck it. Like, do we need to give Lij anything? All they do is sell the most merch. Fucking idiots. Sell the most merch. Fucking be loyal to the company. Fucking have great matches. That's on you, Lij. You're a bunch of fucking dummies. Dummies, I tell you. All right, I'm going God just because it could lead somewhere.
I know.
ROH. Your predictions?
God, this is tough. You know what? I'm going to go Lij. I just can't go against him.
All right, Lij it is, folks. There we go. Next,
this is for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Dragon Lee defending against Will Ospreay.
This might be unpopular. Booms, that's the theme. Maybe that'll be the question mark. That'll be the subtitle. This is unpopular. If Ospreay doesn't win, cancel tournaments. Just cancel them. We're done. I know 90% of your events are tournaments. We're done. They're a waste of fucking time, and they're worthless. Thank you for the hours and hours of entertainment. Appreciate it. But seriously, if Will Ospreay doesn't win, let's just cancel tournaments. I'm tired of just being entertained and being like, wow, that went nowhere. So my prediction is Will Ospreay or we cancel tournaments. Booms, your thought?
Well, Ospreay really doesn't need to win the title because he's had it before, and he's talking about carrying the company on his shoulder, moving up to heavyweights. But then again, I don't see Dragon Lee sticking around in New Japan. Plus, I think this is where Hiromu Takahashi makes his return, and I don't think that. So either they're going to keep the belt on Dragon Lee and have him drop it to Takahashi when he comes back, or they're going to give it to Will Ospreay and then just have Dragon Lee versus Hiromu Takahashi, basically like a grudge match.
Yeah. I say Ospreay has to win, or I'm not watching. You know what? If Ospreay doesn't win this, I'm just not watching tournaments. I'm going to wait till Wrestle Rant tells me what great matches to watch. That's it. Like, all right, you tell me the good matches because these tournaments don't fucking matter. All right, so who do you got, Booms? What's your final prediction?
You know what? Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay. All right, there you go. Then we got 2 more matches. The Intercontinental Championship, which I completely forgot existed.
Yep.
Oops.
Ibushi versus Naito. Here's what I think. Loser of this match wins the G1.
I agree 120, 10%. Those numbers don't add up. I agree a bazillion percent. And that's why the title is even more worthless. It feels like the loser of this match is actually the winner. That's not a title. I didn't land on an Intercontinental title. The Intercontinental landed on me. It doesn't fucking exist. It's not fucking real. It's a weight. It drags you fucking down. Throw it on the fucking cliff. Yeah, overall, it's garbage. The real fucking winner is the loser. So I'm thinking Naito's gonna win because fuck him, am I right? Fucking idiot.
Because the story they're wanting to pitch is that Naito wants to become the first ever dual champion, so
Maybe it'll happen, but hold on. I'm going with my prediction is Naito because he's loyal to the company, having great matches, and he ain't giving you the real title. Who the fuck you think you are? You're a fool. You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm thinking Naito wins this and Bushi wins the G1. That's my predictions. Now the big one, and then live comments.
Big one, Jericho versus Okada. I'm not gonna pull against him. I'm not gonna pull against the Rainmaker. I've learned by now not to do that.
I only want Jericho to fucking win if he's double champion. But with that said, do you honestly think anyone who's ever watched more than one show of mine anywhere that I'm not going to be say Okada? Of course Okada's going to win. There's no double champions. I'm the fool. You're the fool. You think something that cool is going to happen in pro wrestling? Not in my lifetime. I don't know. I do want to see double champ. I do want to say AEW versus New Japan, but I just don't see it happening. So here's my theory. I think there's some reach around working deals type situation. Step 1, Jericho beats Okada. I'm sorry, Okada beats Jericho. Step 2, Jericho beats Tanahashi. Step 3, that's the end of the Jericho book. That's my theory. I don't know. A double champ would be sweet. AEW working with New Japan would be sweet. But you have to live in the real world. This is Okada's world. Okada Rainmaker for the win. All right. Booms, are you sticking around for live comments or you headed out?
I can stick around for a few more minutes, then I gotta go.
All right. Overall, I think this pay-per-view is going to be exciting and awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be great. This is a great time to be a fan.
Yeah. All right. To the live comments. To the live comment machine. All right. Wrestle Ranton. To work their way out of Shingo being a junior, he beat all the juniors except Ospreay, who can have the heavyweight rematch against at Wrestle Kingdom. All right. Jason Alba. Ospreay was beating heavyweights in the New Japan Cup, so Shingo isn't that bad. Hopefully they have another match later on. Dave, you have a Twitch. You can watch Impact on Twitch. It's not about if I have access to it. It's about am I willing? It's more about time. All right. Andy Paps, if you follow me on the Twitch machine, because I'm on the road to 50, I will watch Impact and review it. All right? Dave, how would you improve the World Tag League? Don't fucking tease a great fucking storyline and not fucking deliver. There was contracts, there was problems. You fucking lost a lot of tag teams. All right, calmly explain why the World Tag League. I'm like talking to myself, inner peace. Calmly explain to me why do not tease Okada and Tanahashi tagging and then not deliver in tag tournament. That is a fuck you to everyone who bought a ticket. Second, make sure that these visa problems are gone and have tag teams from around the world. Third, whoever fucking wins, whoever wins the World Tag League wins the tag titles and then fucking goes around the world defending them and rebuilding the fucking division. The World Tag League was literally thrown together, and you teased something awesome and delivered nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shame on you. Shame on you. And not that, but why couldn't Tanahashi and Okada fucking form the Japanese? Because here's the thing, Tanahashi's fucking stock dropped. Oh, you missed a great opportunity by being a fucking, I don't know, fuck the World Tag League. But yeah, add some of the ROH guys for the G1 Climax. I agree. What's Yoshihashi's long-term booking? Pissing me off. Andy Pap said jobbing. But Yoshihashi will be in the G1. They're trying their damn hardest to build him up this last month. No, I know you're right, Wrestling right there, but it still hurts. Will Okada be the first to kick out of the Judas effect? I don't know. I hope so. I'd love an AEW invasion in New Japan. That would be cool. Right. Yano is still owed a title shot after beating Omega in the G1 last year. Thank you. Thank you. Dave, can Larry, the puffy bird, give his opinion on these topics? I think he's sleeping. But yeah, maybe I'll get my bird at the very end so you can see what it looks like. It's not my bird. It's Bear Friend's bird, but now we live together. So I don't consider him a pet. I consider him a roommate. Who knows with Kenny's title reign? He said recently that it's a whole story. It seems like all in something broke, and they just say, do whatever with your buddies. Van Plank says, hi, guys. Van Plank is a Twitch guy. Appreciate it. See, Booms? Not only are YouTube guys going to Twitch, Twitch guys are coming to YouTube. How does that make you feel, Booms?
Okay. We can just do this. We can do this on
Ever watched
figure it out.
By the way, our goal is we're going to talk to RevTech, and we're going to archive it here on YouTube and then do it live on the Twitch machine. Will we fail miserably? Maybe, but that's why we tell our audience. Impact is doing good these days, but still living in the same stigma of the TNA disaster. I love Mox, but I've never been a fan of someone winning a belt in their first match. Yeah, they should have swapped the matches around. Oh, shit. Hold on. WrestleRant says, yeah, they should have swapped the matches around. They're talking about Juice versus Mox should have been at Dominion. Yeah, so I agree. For some reason, YouTube is blocking your comment, so hopefully we can fix that. Where are you at? God damn it, YouTube. Don't block comments, YouTube. All right, well, there's a good chance. I have no idea where fucking we are. Bones, give your opinion on something while I fucking find out where we were.
Hang on.
Good. Perfect, Booms. All right. All right. Hold on. All right, should New Japan. This is what they banned. That's why did YouTube ban this comment? Should New Japan pull a shocker and have Ishii win the G1, then Naito beats him and wins the G1 briefcase? That would be amazing. I'm okay with that. The 6-man tag champions are Boom Boom, Koco, and Double R. I can agree with that. Brian Cage versus Mike Elgin for the Impact Championship. Who are your predict to win? I don't know. I'll actually watch that shit. That looks amazing. I think Brian Cage. Wrestler, I saw a bunch of Ospreay haters hop on my tweet about this post-match comments. It's something about friends of his who assaulted women or something. Oh, God. All right. Well, I'm torn between Ospreay and Juice. All right. It would be interesting to see Koco do this from his job and see him not curse once. Yeah, I can't curse at my work. I'm sure he would still curse. Just no one bring up Jay White. I'd love to see Shoto pick up the win, but don't see it happening. That would be amazing. What right now? Question: percentage. Booms. Viewer Vegas. Boom Boom Vegas. What is the percentage of Moxley losing to within the next 24 to 48 hours?
I would say I give it about a 5% chance.
5% chance. In the chat, tell us what your percentage is. What happened to David Finlay? I know he got injured. When's his return? Do you know what's up with David Finlay?
Yeah, he basically tore his shoulder against Gorillas of Destiny, and I think it was a Ring of Honor match, and now he had to have surgery.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I got to call this guy back. Sorry about that, sir. Let me just tell someone I'm calling him back. Booms, how's life been, brother?
Yeah, been busy.
Yeah, me too. Unless I call you in a few. Sorry, I can't multitask. All right, Gedo should have booked Ibushi versus Naito to be a ladder match. Oh, that'd be awesome. That's not very New Japan.
They don't do too many gimmick matches in New Japan.
I'm looking forward to the Ishii match. All right, I'm not just because I don't like his opponent, but Wrestling Ranted. There is no way they're having it mock squash. Fucking Red Shoes' son. I always fuck up his name. Yumino? Is that how you know? Nepotism is strong in New Japan. Red Shoes' kid is going to have some shouty moments. Still lose, but they want him to look strong. See, being New Japan Cup. Dave's Fantasyland is amazing. Thanks. Is Yoshihashi even worth booking? No. He should get the dead crowd treatment. I see Suzuki Gun winning. That's a possibility. They're building up a Liger Suzuki match. Fuck yeah. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Mox for the U.S. title could happen soon. That would be amazing. I'd like that. Do you think that will be his retirement match? I hope not. I hope they give him a title shot for the junior. Because usually at Wrestle Kingdom, and it's a 2-day event this year, they usually fucking I wouldn't even mind if the champ got 2 fucking things. I don't know. I would like to see him get a championship match, not the big one, but the juniors. I'd love to see that. Or Tiger Mask. Or, hold on, Booms. You want to live in my fantasy world? Andy Paps is a fan. Ospreay as the junior champ. Versus Liger. Ospreay beats him. Liger unmasks and gives him the mask. And Ospreay is Liger too. This time with more Liger. Booms, your thoughts on it?
No.
All right. I'm surprised Zack Sabre Jr. isn't used more. Yeah. Hey, don't be surprised if Yoshihashi sneaks a pin on Zack Sabre Jr. No. Now I'm going to have nightmares of that. Oh, my God, no. They need a reason for Hashi to challenge for the British title. Taichi, go home. Ranton, you cut me deep. This is just Tachi. He's just won the WWE 24/7. Oh, this just in. Tachi's just won the WWE 24/7 title. Dude, all I know is if someone outside of WWE wins the 24/7 title, that would be awesome. I'm sorry. I know we're not supposed to like WWE because all they're WWE. Resident did mention something to Andy Paps. What do you guys think of Jay White versus Moxley? I don't know. I feel bad because I'm a Jay White hater, but they fucked up his career. Never go Iron Sheik twice. I think you wait on that until Moxley's leaving, and then Jay White beats him. I don't think you go early. I think when Moxley's like, I'm done, I'm going to be AEW all the time, like his swan song should be Jay White beating him. Booms, what are your thoughts on that?
On
Jay White versus Moxley. I say it has to be Moxley's last match when he's leaving the company to put Jay White on.
On who versus Moxley?
Jay White. I think it's bad if they do it too early.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, you don't want to do that too early. Well, I don't know. I think you could do it. I think you could do it relatively soon, but I don't think you'd want to do that because you don't want to lose Jay White's heat. And do you really want Moxley to take a pin? So,
yeah, I think Moxley, when he decides to leave and this is his last match, that's when Jay White goes over on him. Briscoes versus Scott is apparently going to be in a Manhattan Center in a street fight. You had me at Briscoes versus Scott. That'd be a great fight, but not now. I see Dragon Lee retaining as Ospreay is going to move to heavyweight. Oh, God. What a waste of a fucking tournament. That's good. Can someone please bring back Dario Guto? I always fuck up his name. Remember we had
Dario Cueto.
Yeah, remember we were going to make a fucking newsletter and all that? And fucking people were pissed. Me and Boom Boom are man enough to admit it failed because of Sammy.
Yes.
Boom Boom, we let Sammy run it. We came up with this idea that we were going to do a legit newsletter where we mailed you Xerox copies of updates on Lucha Underground's owner. And we let Sammy be the head of it. We trusted Sammy, and he failed us. Wrestle Ranted. Didn't Tana win the G1 and the title, and Okada won the New Japan Cup and Nick title, and Evil and Sonata won the World Tag Leagues and the World titles? Wrestle Ranted, don't fucking ruin my passion with your facts. I think the champions shouldn't be in the tournaments. I agree. That's a controversial thing. Booms, are you with that?
You know, well, no, because and here's why I like the champions being involved with it is for one, it creates more title opportunities down the line because for somebody like when Evil beat Okada in that G1, it's like, holy crap, Okada lost a match. It was against Evil. And wait a minute, now Evil's going to get a fucking shot at it. Okay, that's awesome. And plus, there's always that question of, well, what if the champion goes undefeated? What if the champion wins the tournament? Who's he going to pick? Who would he pick? And then you start speculating, and I think that adds a little bit more drama to it.
All right. I understand your point. I think, well, how about this? Jericho wins the title. I can't believe I'm saying this as an Okada fan. And he's gone for the G1. I'm okay with that. Are you as a fan?
Am I upset as a fan if he
No.
does?
All right, let's say it plays out like this. We're headed towards the double champ route, okay? Jericho beats Okada and then leaves and isn't part of the G1. Are you okay with that as a fan?
If Okada loses the G1?
No. All right, hold on. Okada loses the title to Jericho.
Okay.
Jericho is champ. Jericho leaves to do AEW stuff, and he's not in the G1 as champion. Are you okay with that as a fan?
No, I'm not.
All right. Jericho just mentioned double champ thing at a press conference. This is a crazy idea coming to me. Idea I had today is coming to me more likely by the hour. So I'm already following you on Twitch. All right, then I'll fucking do TNA. Yeah, World Tag League could have been amazing with Okada and Tana, Golden Lovers, Young Bucks, but yeah, they totally dropped it. Should have been a single elimination. I agree, Wrestle Ranton. You embarrassed me in front of my friends, but I agree 100%. So in other words, they put both tag title belts together and have one set of tag champs defending around the world. Yeah. I think AEW, like in my world, there's an AEW champ and a New Japan champ, IWGP champ, and then there's people like, remember Ultimo Dragon? Remember Muda just carrying the fucking belts? Ooh, remember boxing where you're like this and you're holding the belts? I miss those days. If you're going to have 97 fucking titles, have 97 titles on one fucking person. And remember Kurt Angle in TNA? That was awesome. Muda, Ultimo Dragon, Yoshitatsu. Remember Yoshitatsu posted my title? And he's like, I'm the champion all around the world, and my title was inactive for over 10 years. Love you, Yoshitatsu. It's not the year of Yoshi. So yeah, I agree with that. They had something amazing and fucked it up. LOL. Yeah, I agree. All right, where are we at now? We got to figure a way for YouTube not to fucking censor shit. Because as soon as you go to fucking uncensor it, it's like fucking gone. You know what I mean? And it's all bumpity boo. All right, I'll apologize. I'm already following you on Twitch. Read that. YouTube confirmed to hate smart people like Double R. I guess. I don't know. Maybe we get Shingo versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the Rev Pro title. If Zack Sabre Jr. has it, that would be amazing. Take my money now. Yeah, okay, we're back. Now this is the percentage of the guys going over. Jason says 0. 2% chance of Mox losing. 1%. He's too hot around the world right now. 1%. All right, well, a man dreams. Mox working with Zack Sabre Jr. in a style would be very, very interesting. Boobs, no. Laugh my ass. Bro Liger 2.0. Hey, not all my ideas are champion ideas. Boobs.
No,
they're on you. Boobs has to reel me in sometimes. Boobs. Sometimes I go on rants and craze. That's why Boobs is here. Boobs, I love you. Do you love me, Boobs? Tell me you love me. I need permission. Not permission. What's the word I'm looking for? Novelist. Van Plank. Day 1, Liger versus Ospreay. He's unmasked. And day 2, we have Kishin Liger versus Ospreay. However you write it. My prediction is Liger will unmask and reveal Yoshihashi. Oh, bravo. Bravo. Heavy J, give yourself a Barry Horowitz. The biggest plot twist ever. Mox versus Tana would be an interesting clash of styles. I agree. I agree with Booms. The champion in a tournament makes their matches matter to see who's going to be the guy to get the upset. All right. So Wrestle Rant is on your side, Boom Booms. Time has changed.
He should be.
Yeah. I feel like this is the podcast where I just let out too many unpopular opinions. You know what I mean? Jericho brings back Super Liger and vows to retire Liger. Oh shit, that's not bad. And Austin Aries with all the belts. Austin Aries did it. All right, calm down, South Park. Here, I had it. Can I continue with fucking unpopular opinions? Austin Aries used to be awesome. Now he's not. Do we all agree on that, or is it just me?
You know, they've got him he's going to Major League Wrestling along with Loki. All they need to do is get like Alberto Del Rio, then you can like have like a faction called Burn Bridges.
Yeah, I'm so glad Teddy Hart is on television / YouTube. I love MLW. I can't vouch for it being good, but I love it. I love it the way I love Space Jam. I love it the way, you know what I mean? By the way, Boom Boom, I think I've referenced Space Jam this month more than any time in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, thoughts of getting rid of the juniors tag division to merge with them together so there are more than 3 teams in a tag team picture? I've been saying that for a long time, to be honest. I agree with that.
I've got a solution for that.
What's that?
I've got a solution for that.
Go ahead, Booms.
Well, New Japan's got all these affiliations with all these other companies. Why not call each of them? Just call Rev Pro, call Ring of Honor, call CMLL, and be like, hey, is there like a couple of guys you can spare us? And especially like juniors, and think about it. You send them in there. You automatically, okay, let's just say only 3 of them. Let's say the 3 big ones: CMLL, Ring of Honor, and Rev Pro. Only send tag teams. That's still 3 teams coming in now. That's 3 guys you can develop. I mean, the other guys will like it because you get to develop guys that they aren't using. It gets it helps New Japan because it gets the established teams that they have over, and plus it just mixes up the card a little bit. So why not use your affiliations with people to send you some talent and work on it?
See, Booms, I think that's the way it's supposed to work. They're just fucking it up. You know what I mean? Like on paper, that's how it's supposed to be, but the final result isn't that. I would be completely okay if everyone worked together and someone held multiple titles from different companies. I agree. I love that shit. I love that. I'm sorry. I just do. Jason, they definitely need to merge the tag team division. It's really lackluster right now. Wrestle Ranton. No, everyone hates Austin Aries now. Hashtag burn bridges. Dude, Wrestle Ranton's on Team Boom Boom. Jedi Alex, Dave, Fire Pro Wrestling request. Now, this is up my alley. Did I mention I have a twitch.tv /KocoSports and we're on the road to 50 followers? Have I mentioned that I spent way too much time on this by running multiple online companies into the ground? I need 50 followers. Please go to Fire Pro. I mean, please go to, what if I can mind plug in? Oh, yeah, twitch.tv KocoSports. I need it. Booms. I need you to watch, man. I need my support from my friends. Dave, Fire Pro request. Okada versus Teddy Hart for the MLW title. All right, I'll try to make it happen. Remind me on the Twitter machine because I'm going to forget that in 10 seconds. Aries used to be one of my favorites, but his ego is too much for me. All right. We got another Aries, Low-Key, and Del Rio. Hashtag we fucked up. LA Park versus Suzuki in a battle of the grumpy old men. All right. I'm happy Impact is getting rid of drama queens. I don't even know what that means. Drama queens, is that a tag team? Is that like drama queens and people that cry and bitch? Dude, remember, no one remembers this, but I had fucking full access to this company, and it's called the XWF. It's on DVD. That was like their saying. They're like, no more drama queens. Yeah, they had like Hogan, The Nasty Boys, Macho Man, like that, all the old WWF, WCW guys. It's awesome. I still need to send Dave my PlayStation ID. Well, mine's Dave Koco. We could do something. But idea, if you got Fire Pro and PlayStation 4, you pick your favorite wrestler and I'll pick mine and we'll be a tag team. And the shenanigans will begin. I'm looking for another YouTuber to play. I had one lined up, but then I was like, are we doing this? It never happened. And everyone tell Dave to download Shingo. Listen, Fire Pro Wrestling sucks a dick on PlayStation 4. I bought it opening day for $200. The next day it was $50. I have a PlayStation Pro. So, and why do they limit me? Why do they fucking limit me to how many people I can download? And then I have to go and delete everyone because I didn't think there was a limit. So I have fucking 97 Mega Mans, but 0 Shingos. And not only that, but then there's an English version, but they won't let me fucking buy it. Yet they don't put the... I love you, Fire Pro, but Jesus Christ, if I meet someone from your fucking company, I'm going to fucking forcefully sit them down and bitch for them for an hour. You're going to have to call the police. Be like, oh man, I helped build Fire Pro. Sit down, sir. Sit the fuck down. This conversation is not ending. And it's going to end with the way I used to talk to Vince McMahon crying. Like, why? Why do you ruin something so beautiful? Why? Why is there a fucking limit? That's not up to you. That's up to my machine. PlayStation Pro, bitch. The fuck out of here. Also, everyone tell no Aries, Del Rio, and Low Key, LOL. Drama Queens, and now Ellie Drake. Dave will never tag in. I'll tag in if it's a real person. Hashtag Dave needs Shingo. No, that means I have to stay up at night and delete people and find them. Stupid Fire Pro. Fucking assholes. Get your shit together. I swear to Christ, I've already paid like fucking $400 to play this fucking game, and it still doesn't fucking work. Fucking assholes. PS4 is region free, so you can import an English version if you want. Not so fast, my fellow friend. I thought that too. I was like, ooh, it's region free. It's not region free. It's region free 5 or 6 times. You got to switch it, and then after that, it's just stuck. Hashtag Dave needs Shingo. Laugh my ass off. Dave needs to lay off the caffeine, LOL. Well, I was actually kind of sick, and then fucking this podcast fucking inspired me. No more caffeine, Dave, when ranting. It's entertaining as hell. Appreciate it, man. I'm sorry, dude. Fire Pro hurts. It cuts me deep. If I've been worked by anyone in life besides my ex-wife, it's Fire Pro. I spend so much fucking money on that shit. It doesn't fucking work ever. Fucking stream. Follow me on Twitch. I love Fire Pro. Maybe I'll stream it after the thing. All right. So seriously, guys, the cops are coming for Boom Boom. He needs you to go to twitch.tv. Fuck my book. If you buy my book, that's cool, but we're going to start our own publishing company soon. I'm not allowed to say that under contract. So add allegedly into the retakes. With that said, I need you guys to follow me on the Twitch. I need it more than life itself. All right, let's see. No more caffeine when Dave is renting. Dave drinks too much pink and orange Monster. I have not drank pink and orange Monster in 2 weeks because I'm getting fat. I'm getting a belly in this, and I lost 70 pounds, and I don't want to gain it back. So I still drink like sugar drinks, which is bad, but I eat what type of lunch do I eat? It's not vegan. What is it when everything's El Natural? Do you know that diet, Boom Boom?
The keto diet? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about a diet where like everything's natural. There's no chemicals.
Oh, the caveman diet.
No, not caveman. It's something. Shit. I don't know what it's called. But basically, I eat a lunch that has like no chemicals. It's all natural. And then for dinner, I eat vegetables. And then for breakfast, I skip it or eat that. Because I don't, like, I haven't been going to the gym because I've been streaming and writing and doing all the work and shit. So I'm trying to get the strict diet. Because what I always do is I lose but what I've been doing recently is lose lots of weight and then try to get my strength up. So yeah, no more Monster. But I still haven't cut out sugar drinks. Somebody get Dave Shingo. Booms is making 911 calls apparently. Also, Dave, I heard Cody doesn't like pineapples on pizza. That's it. I'm canceling my ADW subscription. Naked, LOL. Taste free. Yeah, the rabbit diet. Yeah. So there you go. All right. Last one. Who needs to do full gear challenge, bigger and slimmer? Yeah, I do. I lost 70 pounds, and then
While getting
like
smaller.
my challenge was I lost 70 pounds and benched 70 more pounds than I used to weigh. And then after that, I kind of like, well, I fucking reached my goal. I'll stop going to the gym. And then I got busy. And then when you don't watch what you eat and you don't go to the gym twice a day, this guy and this guy comes back. So I have to find a perfect balance in life. And boom, we've been friends for a long time. I'm not the type of guy that only focuses on one thing and forgets about everything.
Yeah. You lost all that weight because you lived off carrots and sadness for about like half a year.
Exactly. That's how you lose 70 pounds. Carrots and sadness. Hangman versus Koco in the full gear challenge. Oh man, he would embarrass me right now. Like, it's so weird how out of shape you can get so fast. When you go to the gym every day, you're like, wow, look, I got abs. Don't even look down there, dude. Don't. Like, the camera's there because, like, there's a belly. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, God, I want to talk about it. And then this thing always comes back. And then your strength goes away. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, benching this. Fucking yeah, I don't know. It's kilograms. I don't fucking know. And then you're like, oh, I fucking missed a week. And you're just like, oh, this fucking cologne, Fighting Spirit cologne. And they say I'm not a real New Japan fan. Do you wear Fighting Spirit? Like, it's too heavy. I can't do it. Maybe I'm just not naturally strong. I'd have to go to the gym like 20 years. Hashtag full gear challenge. Dave just got Wolverine haircut, taking his hat off. Yeah. All right. Booms. Plug a bunch of stuff, but most importantly, make sure you plug twitch.tv/KocoSports.
Well, I can't because I'm at work, so I'll just tell everybody to check us out, KocoSports.com, KocoSports.com. Like, subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscription bell.
And I want to shout out KocoSports.net because this week Jerry's been working on it really hard. We updated the servers, and a lot of times we talk about improving, but slowly we are. And I'm hoping to put – right now we have the best VOD section that you don't have to pay for. The news is slowly but surely getting to where we want. And the way we do VODs, I want to start doing podcasts. So I'm probably going to do Wrestling Ranting in this one. And then I have to start looking for other podcasts that are pretty good. I listen to Jericho's. And I used to badmouth Jericho's podcast, but the 2 episodes I've listened to, I enjoyed. I saw the Moxley one, and I'm listening to the Dustin one. Thanks for the streams tonight, Koco. They're not ending. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch later. Yeah, late night, KocoSports while I'm on a mini vacation. Sweet. Boom, boom. Remember ProWrestling.me? Yeah. Well,
Yep.
Boom, boom. I'm going to throw boom, boom. I respect you, and I'm not going to throw you under the bus. Boom, boom is the type of person that's like, no, I don't want to fucking do that. And I respect it. Like, I'll come up with an idea and be like, listen, we're going to make Koco pineapple pizzas. We're only going to sell pizzas and pineapples to people in Nebraska. Boom's like, I'm out. But Booms was like, all right. His attitude was, oh, we do ProWrestling.me. I guess I'll do it. Fuck it. If everyone else does it. But we had an army of 20 fucking people that literally begged me to make a fucking website that didn't have my name in it. They're like, oh, we'll update it. We just don't want to fucking be on a website that has your name. Please make something for everybody. And they fucking begged. And I was like, fucking, I'm an idiot. Let me just put in $500 for this project for fucking people that are begging me to do it. I got a cool fucking domain name. I'm going to set it up. It's going to be easy as fuck. And I don't want to call people. Maybe we'll have a fucking another one. ProWrestling.me. Just podcasters who are full of fucking shit. But there was 20 fucking people that were like, I want to fucking be a part of this. And we launched, and they did nothing. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick on KocoSports and focusing on my own shit. Like, I'll help people, but I'm not helping people to the point of I'm going to make you a website. Because you'd be shocked. People say they're going to do something. And the thing that pisses me off the most about it is not that I lost money. Not that I fucking embarrassed on a big stage. That happens to me all the time. I'm a businessman at heart. I'm a passionate, nerdy businessman. So like I've lost money before. What bothers me is that like how many people begged me to do it. And then they just fucking didn't deliver. Booms, I respect you because from day one you're like, I don't really want to fucking do this. And that's why you're here. Love you, Booms.
Well, that and I just show up.
Yeah, that's true. That's all you need. You want to be a good KocoSports employee? Just show up. Man, no, 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 but you also have these motherfuckers that will talk hours about what they're gonna do. And I'm like, if you just stop talking about what you're gonna do and do it, it'll be there. I mean, me, I'm like, hey, I lost everything, got fucking depressed, and wanted to fucking, fucking stop doing shit. But like, be honest with yourself. Know where you are. Don't fucking spend 8 hours a day fucking be like, oh my god, we're gonna do this, 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 and this, and just not come through. Be like Boom Boom. Say fucking no right off the bat, or just show the fuck up. That's it. There's some life lessons there, Boom Boom. Boom Boom, you have anything to say about ProWrestling.me?
R.I.P.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah. Oh, we got a PlayStation code from Wrestling Ryan. Since he tweeted it and didn't put it in chat, I don't think he wants me reading it. Let's see. Yeah. Boom Boom, remember 4:40 a.m. Now I need to sleep or watch stuff on Netflix. No, you need to go to Twitch and watch me play fucking video games. Booms, no. Ha ha ha. I remember Present.Nate. LOL, good times. Boom Boom shows up hoping for pie. New t-shirt idea. A picture of Boom Boom saying no. Exactly. Booms, I respect your nose. Booms, speaking of bad ideas, how's Boom Booms and Stockings.net?
Say again?
Do you want to wrap up the show, Booms?
Yeah, wrap it up, man.
Well, we're talking about websites that failed. I think that's the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to do more and more shows on this. No guarantees. We're trying to unfuck the KocoSports house. And once we unfuck it, we'll do more. So, Booms, love you, brother. Do you have real work to do?
Yes, I do.
All right. Let's wrap this bad boy up. You have anything to say? If not, I'm going to sing the song with I Am Over.
You go in and end it.
All right. Ba-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. And with that, I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na. Hey.